As a formerly obese person, I use trail running as a great method of losing weight, but I found a lot of issues finding trails in the Northland that were of decent length and interesting enough to run on a consistent basis. In searching for decent places to run, I ended up coming back here one day and ran the trails and found there was a nice base of about a 4-mile trail that could be installed here, but we didn't have funding to do it. So I support Buckeye Creek to improve the Northland and actually give us some more trails that are longer, especially ones that are over a mile, because right now we are limited to pretty much Lion Creek trail system is the only trail that's over a mile in pretty much all of Kansas City North. So my name is Sean Johnson and I support the Buckeye Greenway renovation.
Okay, my name is Vicki, and I've lived in the Chouteau Estates area for over 40 years. I have 2 children who grew up in the area. They used to go to Chouteau Creek, at what we knew it as. Didn't know it was Buckeye at the time. And Dad also liked to go up into the woods, and I think that preserving the Buckeye area is something we need to do for our children.
When I was a kid, we would come down here and play all the time. This is our playground. From where Chouteau School is, all the way down to 210 Highway, we used to play all up and down along this creek. And this is now what you call Buckeye Park. And unfortunately, years of neglect has caused a lot of problems for this park now, and the neighbors that live along it. But before we used to play in the woods. Then they finally built swing sets and teeter totters and a jungle gym for us to play on, and we would be down here during the summer doing that. We'd meet down here and play, and then go up to school. School was doing some kind of summer activities for the kids, or else we go hiking in the woods. I learned how to fish in this creek, Buckeye Creek. There's up by Chouteau School, it's my favorite water hole. That's where I learned how to catch fish.
How long have you lived here?
Let's see here. We moved here in August 1959. Our house was built and nothing to the south of us. It was all open ground. And then, that's on Chelsea. And then I started first grade in September of 59. And that's when I had to walk across the creek on rocks, because this bridge wasn't here yet. The other bridge was a low bridge made out of stone and piled up by Taylor's dad, who lived up on the hill. There was a house up on this hill above the park. And I can remember once when it was a storm and we had to walk through the cornfield because we couldn't cross the creek. I saw his dad driving a station wagon, and when he went through the low spot where the other bridge is now, that the water was up halfway on the doors. I've never seen a car drive through flooded water back. When we finally started riding bicycles, and they had this bridge in here, we ride our bikes down here, meet at the park, hang out, play on swing sets. We ride up to Chouteau School, or there used to be a Dixon's drugstore down the corner of 38th Street and Chouteau Traffic Way. We used to go down there. That's when they still had a soda fountain, where we get bottle of Cokes for 10 cents, or a root beer float for like 25 cents. This is our playground, and there's no place else to go to have this park redone, fixed up, so the future kids can enjoy it. I know kids come through here every day now and go to school, but the parents are worried because of the condition the park is in. And I'd like to see the park department mow back behind me. And anyway, just that we do need to get the bridges rebuilt, get mowing done. Maybe sooner or later put some new swing sets down here for the kids to play on. Because I know they would come down here and enjoy this place. It's really a nice place to have fun.
The restoration of the Buckeye Greenway Park is no longer the dream of a small neighborhood wanting the use of their little park back with a couple of simple pathways. We have been granted the opportunity to become the anchor park for the largest linear park movement north of the river. As the anchor park for the Chouteau linear park movement, our role is to be an additional destination to complement the future Francois Chouteau artistic fountain that will be located on the Chouteau Parkway. With our estimation of over 2 miles of primitive walking paths in Buckeye, incorporated with the 2 miles of improved trails on Chouteau, the future trails in Lakewood Greenway and Searcy Creek Parkway, we will have nearly 8 miles of interconnected trails with various degrees of difficulty to draw all ages and interests to our area of the metro as an outdoor destination. With deep gratitude to Erica Flad, our Parks Department partner, what you see on the screen is our approved master plan. We have approved plans for the creek bank stabilization of Buckeye Creek, replacement of the low water bridge, and repair or replacement of the existing pedestrian bridge. We have received acceptable bids for the replacement of the low water bridge, which includes bank stabilization phase 2. We are evaluating the phase 1 bank stabilization bids. We anticipate completion of these phases still in calendar year 2016. We are asking for appropriate funding to continue per our existing approved master plan sequence. It is essential that we start and stay on a timely construction schedule. This will ensure our obligation as a part of the Kansas City North Linear Park movement is fulfilled. Thank you. This concludes our presentation.